There are no requirements to engage with experts available at the Opportunity Centre set up by the City of Johannesburg. The centre is free to the public. Anyone of any age with a business idea can be helped. If you're a job seeker, you can also get involved. Here's more from the Mayor of Johannesburg, Herman Mashaba, and the MMC for Economic Development, Leah Knott. By 2021, there should be 14 opportunity centres created to boost SMME and job growth in the local economy. This is one of them, which opened up recently in Marshall Street, Johannesburg. The plan is to have 2 centres in each region by 2021 in areas located close to where people require them.
My belief, and a strong one for that matter, that I think for any economy to grow today, we need small businesses to be the ones to rekindle and restart the economic recovery of the City of Johannesburg. That's why my focus, and I made a commitment that I'd like to, by 2021, to achieve 5% economic growth. But it cannot just really be growth. It must be the growth that creates job opportunities for our people. Can we rely on big business to create jobs for our people? We must be living in another world. It's proven all over the world. If you want to arrest the spiral of high unemployment, you need small SMMEs to be the role players. And unfortunately, South Africa, over the last 24 years of our new democracy, we've failed. We've dismally failed, not just really failed. So here is it, as government, we have the responsibility to play a role of creating that enabling environment where our people can be taught the necessary skills to make sure that they run sustainable businesses.
Through these hubs, entrepreneurs will receive the support needed to build job-creating businesses. However, the mayor is convinced that measurement of the success will not depend on numbers alone.
Well, I think what in previous SMME hubs were run were based on numbers, people just coming in, registering, and they report to council and to the nation that so many people went through their SMME hubs. That nonsense is now behind us. Here we're going to really focus on the success. On an annual basis, what I need to understand, and I need the MMC and the ED and the department to report to society how many sustainable entrepreneurs we've produced.
We decided we wanted to do more than number counting, and I think the mayor's mentioned it already quite a few times. We wanted to see how we are assisting business. I think essentially we were looking at the numbers, 17,000 SMMEs through the hubs at the time, and not equating to 1.5 million people that are still unemployed. It doesn't make any sense. If we're helping so many small businesses, we should actually be increasing the economic growth rates within the city. But what we essentially discovered is that we were counting the numbers through the centres. We couldn't actually communicate to the residents or to the city as to how we'd actually facilitated any sort of development or growth within these companies. So we've established the opportunity centres in conjunction with public and private partners who have the expertise and skills in assisting businesses. So we facilitate that environment so that they can themselves grow and get assistance and skills development, even artisan training, whatever is required for their business to succeed past the sort of 1 to 3 year starting point.
Anyone can get involved to leverage the services offered here, but at the very least, you must have an idea for a business startup.
Well, there are no requirements really. The centre is free to the public. Anybody of any age, with a business idea, with any sort of company that they're looking to get started. The idea, though, is for them to have the idea of what they're going to go into. We're not here to tell people what business to start. They basically know what they want to do. They perhaps need a little bit of training. Maybe they need a lot of help. They need to access to finance, things like that. That's what we're here to assist with. We're also running a pilot program where we'll launch the official job seekers desk in June. So we're running the pilot program from this centre just to see how it works. So when June comes, we know it's fully operational. That'll be linked both to the private and the public sector. So it'll assist also businesses in terms of being able to hire people that are on a database that have been essentially vetted. So it's a much safer environment, not only for employers to work within, but also for labourers and skilled people or unskilled workers. It's much safer than standing on the side of the road, for example, and hoping to get an opportunity. And they're more likely to be employed through that process. So basically job seekers, entrepreneurs, small businesses, whoever needs assistance, that's what it's here for.
Smme Hub for Joburg Today.